I'd go.
No.
What's up everyone, welcome back to the channel. Now this is our last video filming in England. By the time you see this we'll already be in Scotland, but today is a little bit of a special one.
Yeah, so there's a lot of hype around Mazda MX5s and Miatas. We've never actually understood it because we've never actually owned one or even driven one.
No, they do look a lot of fun though, actually.
They do look a lot of fun. So today, Shane's brought his car along to give us a little bit of a go and see what all the hype's about.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not.
So guys, as MX5s go, and as all JDM cars go really, we don't know too much about them because we've always been into sort of Volkswagens and stuff like that. But Shane didn't want to be in camera, but he's told us a little bit about it. So it's got a few bits and bobs done to it. So it's got some BC Racing coilovers. It's got some Sparco seats with the TRS harnesses and the OMP steering wheel. It is a Japanese import. There is actually some Japanese money still in the centre console. It's got a full stainless steel exhaust. The head's been ported and polished. It's got a warm air intake.
Oh.
It's had the side light delete for air intakes, and it's also got the lip on the front of it. No turbo conversion yet. Bit of heat wrap on the manifold.
Where's it go?
In there. In that hole there.
This one?
That one, yeah.
Why is it so off? Oh.
So it's a 1.6 ported and polished head. It's got the K&N on it, and it's got the cold air feed going to it because obviously the filter's directly above the manifold and downpipe. So I'm sure he said it had a tune on it as well, wasn't it? So these little 1.6s, they're about 9900 horsepower standard. With the wee bits and bobs that have been done to this, Shane tells me it's up to about 125. Like I said, we've never drove one of these before, we've never even been in one, so let's, we'll jump in and we'll take it for a wee run. So I'm not even sure if I'll get in these, Charlie. I haven't been in a bucket seat for a long while.
It's quite tight.
Yeah, you got in alright. I need to try and get myself in there.
Are you getting in?
I'm going to try.
Yeah, fuck. It's time for Dad to embarrass himself.
Absolutely. It's got the carpet delete. Weight saving.
I think before Shane got this, the dude before was gonna track it. So
Right.
you get the.
I'm in.
Yeah.
I might not get out.
Yeah. Well, I'll help you out. But I
The
think
seat's going to come out attached to me.
I think the idea was to track it before Shane got it.
Right.
Shane put it back on the road.
Hold on, I'll tighten my seatbelt.
Come on.
So, I finally got in. Finally got a seatbelt on.
Ish.
Ish. It's very cramped. I don't think I could ever have one of these.
Well, maybe not with the bucket seats. Or maybe different harnesses.
My hips are currently being crushed.
I think.
Yeah.
But it sounds good on initial start.
The wee steering wheel's tiny.
Yeah, it's all driftway with it. I need to tighten mine actually.
My head's probably poking at the top more than it is inside the car.
It's actually well nice being in a drop top. It feels like a Bugatti.
Yeah, the BC Racing coilovers, he's got them set really, really low.
Yeah,
I think he's also got them on the hardest set. It's got a nice wee rasp off the exhaust.
Yeah, I quite like it. I don't know how bad the wind noise should be.
I've definitely got the wind in my hair because my head is currently above.
You sit so high.
I'll tell you what though, it does feel fun.
It does, yeah.
It feels light, it feels nimble, I didn't actually think I'd enjoy driving a convertible.
No, I'm having a blast.
But I think it's actually alright. Let's see if we can turn it round and we'll go back up that road.
Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything. And when I feel like this,
It's up to temperature now. We'll get out of this wee village. This back road's a national speed limit road. So we'll put it through some corners and see what it's like. I think it's going to be fun.
I'm already having fun.
Oh, it's no fast.
It's alright. It feels alright when you... It feels like a go-kart.
It does.
It does turn very well.
It does turn in very nicely.
It feels like it turns from the centre point of the car. Do you know what I mean?
It's got some Toyo tyres on it as well. So it does feel like it handles pretty nice. We might have to talk a wee bit louder there, the noisy exhaust.
Now if anybody asks, we're doing the speed limit.
We're only doing 60. But because of the wind and how low and bouncy it is, it feels like I'm doing 120.
Oh, don't scare the horse. There's a horse.
Hey.
It sounds amazing.
It sounds like you're doing 400 miles an hour. And we've only just hit 60.
We're like 5 centimetres off the ground as well, eh?
Yeah. What a laugh. On these wee back roads, it's absolutely brilliant. I don't care if I don't fit in it. It's so much fun. This just shows you how popular the MX5 and the Miata and the Urus Roadster is at the moment. We've came up a back road in the middle of nowhere and there's another one in front of us. That one looks like
that's a Urus as well.
That looks like an import as well, yeah.
Yeah.
A bit more standard than this one.
I think we should pull up the side of it with it. He never.
I did it again.
Because it's an import, they're on the other side, aren't they?
It's a nice day, the sun's out, the roof's down, we've got the noise of the wee 125 horsepower Mazda engine.
Yeah, but it feels a lot faster because it's small and light.
Yeah, and it sounds like it's going faster.
Yeah.
And I think the sound plays a big part in it.
The sound makes it a lot of fun.
I think if this didn't have the
Straight pipe.
the coilovers and the stainless steel exhaust and the air intake to get you the extra noise and the extra ride height, how low it is, the bounciness, I don't think this would feel as fun.
No.
I don't think the guy in front of us with his standard one is having anywhere near as much of a laugh as we are.
No. But then again, it's nothing crazy expensive to make it fun.
No, definitely not.
You don't need to get BC coilovers.
This has got BCs on it, they're quite pricey. But I would say they're probably the best on the market.
Yeah.
But you could put a set of Joms or something on it. The ride might be a bit harsh, but yeah, you could have a laugh on a budget with one of these. The only problem is, I think you need to get a hold of them sooner rather than later, because the prices of these have just gone through the roof. I've done it again. Why did they put the window wipers on the wrong side?
Because imported, didn't it? I see did it again.
I like it. I wasn't 100% sure I was going to, but I actually do think I like it. I like it a lot.
Let go.
No. No. I might be a permanent addition.
You look like Donkey Kong.
There we go. There we go. I can get out.
Seat stretched.
Share it.
So me and Dad had an absolute blast in the MX5 today.
Yeah, it was awesome. I didn't actually think I was going to enjoy that as much as I did. Once I got in and out right enough, that wasn't too graceful, but once I was in, that was so much fun. I don't know if it's just how low it is, the noise it makes. I think it maybe all adds to it, but it's so much fun.
It feels a bit like a big go-kart, which is very fun.
It is. But we've got a tough decision now, because we were thinking about getting a JDM car for the channel for the future, because we like to plan ahead. But we were looking at a GS300. I'm now thinking we might go for an MX5.
I'm thinking you're off, you're not.
Right.
I think we should definitely get a GS300, because that comes with a 2G, and we're wanting to turbo that, and I think that would be a lot more fun than MX5.
Possibly.
Maybe not, maybe I'm wrong, but I think we should get a GS300.
They're all gone up in value,
Yeah.
so we'll probably continue this argument for days to come. And who knows, we might even end up with both at some point.
Well, we've got a long time to decide, because we've still got the Audi S5, and once we need to get that done first before we think about getting anything.
And we've got another few cars lined up that we need to get in and do up a bit and get flipped, so
Yeah. We'll go away, continue arguing, and we'll see you next week with another video. We'll be back up in Scotland.
thanks again for watching, guys.